Merhaba arkadaşlar, tekrar herkese selamlar. Evet, bu haftanın ikinci ders saatini işliyoruz sizlerle birlikte. Ve kaldığımız yerden dersimize devam edeceğiz. Evet, bir önceki dersimizi hatırlarsanız, What hotel guests really hate, bu okuma parçasını okuduk ve bu boşlukları doldurduk buradaki kutunun içindeki kelimelerle. Şimdi kaldığımız yerden devam edeceğiz. Okay, now we are going to continue from where we left off in the last lesson. Okay, we are going to underline the nouns on the right that can be used with adjectives on the left. And one is extra, okay? So let's make it bigger and see it better. Okay, noisy. We have an adjective noisy. And the words are stuff, guests, blanket, and air condition. What can be noisy? Noisy stuff, noisy guests, noisy blanket, and noisy air conditioning. Okay, which words can be noisy and which word is extra here? Now it's clearly blanket, right? A blanket cannot be noisy, so it's out. Stuff can be noisy, guests can be noisy, and air conditioning can be noisy. Okay. Two, shabby. Shabby. Okay, ne demekti? Shabby, eski, yıkık dökük, böyle kırık dökük. Okay, so shabby bill, shabby furniture, shabby room, shabby uniform. So, which one is out here? It's bill, right? A bill cannot be shabby. Okay. The third one, missing. Olmayan, eksik, noksan. Odada yok bu. Ne olabilir bakalım? Missing weather, missing toiletries, missing toilet paper, missing light bulb. Which one is wrong? Which one sounds wrong? Weather, right? And missing weather. It's wrong. It's out. And for unhelpful. Okay, so let's match them one by one. Okay, unhelpful stuff. Unhelpful pool. Unhelpful receptionist and unhelpful manager. Okay, staff can be unhelpful, receptionist can be unhelpful, manager can be unhelpful, but a pool, okay, pool is out. Now we have a listening exercise here. We are going to listen to two different conversations. What is each guest unhappy about in these conversations? We are going to take notes about them. We are going to make a list of the problem or the problems for each conversation. And does each receptionist deal with the situation well? How does the receptionist deal with the problems? Okay, let's go and listen.
Unit 5, page 44, exercise 4. 1.
Hello, we're checking out tomorrow and I just wanted to confirm our late checkout. We're in room 312.
Okay, let me just have a look. Oh, I'm afraid I don't have a record of a late checkout for you.
Well, it mentions the option of a late checkout on your website, and I requested it when I booked the room online, but I didn't get a reply.
Okay, guests should really phone the hotel to ask for a late checkout.
Well, it doesn't say that on your website, and I use the special requests box on the site.
I understand. I'm sorry if the website isn't clear. Just a moment, let me see what I can do for you. I can let you have the room until 2 p.m.
How much is that?
There's no charge.
Really? Lovely. Thank you very much for your help.
You're welcome.
Okay, that is the first conversation. So, what is the what is the guest unhappy about here? Well, here, I think the guest made a late checkout request online, but it seems that it was not recorded at all, and it cannot be found. And the website is not clear that someone should make a phone call to the hotel personally to make that request. So that is the complaint. And how does the receptionist react? How does he solve the problem? Well, is he helpful or unhelpful? What do you think? He was very helpful, right? In the conversation, he was very helpful. He tried his best to make the customer happy, and he solved it. He said the guest can stay until 2 p.m. and at no extra cost. So the customer was happy in the conversation. Now let's listen to the second conversation.
2.
Reception?
Hello, this is Mr. Peterson in room 415. I just checked in.
Yes?
I asked for a room with a double bed, but this room has twin beds.
It's the same rate for a standard room.
That's not the point. I'd like a double room, not a twin room. That's what I booked. And there's another thing. I expected a nicer room than this for my money.
What's wrong with the room?
Well, let's see. The furniture is old and shabby, the towels are hard and paper-thin, the light switch is broken, and there's no hot water in the bathroom. Hello? Are you still there?
Yes?
Well, what are you going to do about this?
You want fresh towels?
Towels? Are you listening to me?
Yes. I'll send someone from maintenance to check the water and the light switch.
No, I want a double room.
There are no double rooms available. We're fully booked this weekend.
Well, why didn't you say that earlier? Look, I'm coming down to talk to your manager.
Okay, well, things are getting heated. Okay, the guest doesn't sound happy at all, right? Okay, so what is the problem, or what are the problems? I think I should say here, there are many problems, but the main problem seems like the guest booked a double room, but he got a twin bed room. Yes. Şimdi double room ne demekti arkadaşlar? 2 kişilik tek yatak demek oluyor arkadaşlar. Double room dediğiniz zaman evet 2 kişilik bir oda ama tek ve büyük bir yatak. Twin room dediğimiz şeyde ise twin room 2 tane tek kişilik yatak. Yine 2 kişilik bir oda fakat 2 tane tek kişilik 2 ayrı yatak. Bunu kesinlikle istemiyor buradaki misafir. Evet. He is very unhappy about it and he insisted that he booked a room with a double bed. Okay, but how does the receptionist reply here? How does she solve the problems? I don't think she can solve anything, and she cannot do anything about the double bed, twin bed rooms because they are fully booked. And she says she will send maintenance for the other problems, which are, well, the light switch is broken, there is no hot water, the towels are hard and very thin, and the furniture is very shabby. The furnitures are shabby, old. And the only thing she can do is send maintenance to check the light switch and change the towels, and it's not what he wants. He wants a double room first. And so these solutions are not what the guest wants. Okay, so let's move on to the next exercise. Yes, we have a professional skills box here, and we are going to match the useful expressions here, A to E, with these tips in the professional skill box 1 to 5. Okay, let's read them first, then let's match them together. Okay, useful expressions. A, I'm sure the last thing you needed was a hotel room without hot water after your long trip today. B, I say, okay, yes. C, I'm very sorry that your request was not recorded. D, I will inform the duty manager about the situation. And E, I will ask the housekeeper to send you up fresh towels immediately. Okay, and the professional skills box, we have dealing with complaints. How do we deal with them? Okay, we have 5 things here. 1, listen actively. Stay calm and listen without interrupting. Add some verbal notes. Yes, okay. To show you are listening to the guest. Okay, 2, emphasize. It shows that you understand the situation and the speaker's feelings. And 3, apologize. An apology is not an admission of fault. It simply says that the intentions were good. Now, that's not done on purpose. Okay. 4, react by giving an efficient solution. Try to offer alternatives if it's not possible to give the guest what they want. Offer alternatives. Okay, and 5, notify a supervisor if necessary, so he or she can ensure all issues are resolved and the guest is happy. Now, we are going to match these 5 things: listen, empathize, apologize, react, and notify with the 5 expressions above, okay? Now, we have listen actively. Stay calm and listen without interrupting. Add some verbal notes to show you are listening. We are going to match this with what? A, B, C, D, or E. Add some verbal notes. It's B, right? Add some verbal notes. I see. Okay, yes. And 2, empathize. It shows that you understand the situation and the speaker's feelings. You understand them. So, which one can be matched with? A, B, C, D, E. It is A, right? I'm sure the last thing you needed was a hotel room without hot water after your long trip today. Okay, 3, apologize. An apology is not an admission of fault. It simply says that the intentions were good. So it's very clear, I think. It matches with C, right? I'm very sorry that your request was not recorded. Okay, it was not done on purpose. Sorry. 4, react by giving an efficient solution. Try to offer alternatives if it is not possible to give the guest what they want. So, giving a solution, an alternative. Well, so it matches with E. I will ask the housekeeper to send you up fresh towels immediately. Well, if it works or not, you cannot say, but you have to try, I think. And 5, notify a supervisor if necessary, so he or she can ensure all issues are resolved and the guest is happy. And it matches with which one? D. I will inform the duty manager about the situation. Okay. We have completed this exercise as well. Okay. Well, we have an exercise about responding to complaints. The hotel manager responds to the complaint of the second guest that we listened before in exercise 4, remember? And we are going to complete the email with the words in the box. Okay, let's check the words first. Okay, we have apologize, booked, dealt with, feedback, hesitate, refund, sorry, unhelpful. All right. Well, it was Mr. Peterson with those complaints, and the hotel manager responds, Dear Mr. Peterson, thank you for your email about your recent experience at our hotel. We welcome blah blah from our guests and the opportunity to put things right. We welcome. Welcome what from the guests? Exactly. Feedback, right? We welcome feedback from our guests and the opportunity to put things right. I can understand that it was disappointing for you not to receive the room type you requested. Unfortunately, the hotel was fully what? Booked, right? Hotel was fully booked that day. Yani bu konuda bir şey yapamadık çünkü otel dolu, değiştiremedik demeye çalışıyor. And the reception staff put you in a room that needs some renovation. Renovation yenileme demekti değil mi arkadaşlar? Yenileme gerektiren biraz eski püskü bir odaya koymuş resepsiyon görevlileri. I'm very blah blah for the inconvenience this caused you. I'm very what? I'm very what? Sorry, right? I'm very sorry for the inconvenience this caused you. I also blah blah for the blah blah attitude of the staff member. I'm very sorry and I also apologize for the attitude of the staff member who blah blah your complaint at the time. Yani sizin şikayetinizle ne yapan? Dealt with, değil mi? İlgilenen. I also apologize for the unhelpful attitude of the staff member who dealt with your complaint at the time. Sanırım 5'i atladım bu arada, ben özür diliyorum. Apologize for the unhelpful attitude. Yani yardım edemedi, değil mi? Who dealt with your complaint at the time. As a gesture of goodwill, I would like to offer you either a full'u duyunca hemen ne geliyor akla? Refund, değil mi? Tam bir geri ödeme yapabiliriz eğer isterseniz diyor. I would like to offer you either a full refund or a complimentary one night stay at our hotel. Complimentary ne demekti? Bizden demek, değil mi? Ücretsiz yani. Bizden olacak şekilde anlamına geliyor. Ya refund verelim ya complimentary one night stay verelim. Böylelikle yumuşatmaya çalışıyor müşteri. Please do not blah blah to contact me. If you have any further questions or comments, do not want to contact. Hesitate, right? Don't hesitate to contact me. Best regards, Sebastian White. Okay. Well, they dealt with the problem this way, and I think it's not bad. Things like that, unfortunately, happen. All right, we are going to move to the next page. Well, we have online guest reviews here. We are going to, in our next lesson, because I'm almost out of time, in our next lesson, we are going to read the online guest reviews from the Affelseen Hotel. If I pronounce it wrongly, I'm sorry, it's in German. Affelseen or Affelsheim, I don't know, hotel in Berlin. How could the hotel improve customer service? How could it improve equipment and facilities? We are going to read these 5 reviews from the guests, and we are going to make a list how the hotel could improve customer service and equipment and facilities. Okay, so that's it for this lesson. Evet arkadaşlar, zamanımız dolmak üzere, o yüzden yeni bölüme başlamıyorum. Çünkü biraz uzunca sürecek. Bu nedenle de okuma var çünkü biraz uzun sürecek. Bu nedenle bir sonraki dersimizde, yani 3. ders saatimizde başlayacağım bu alıştırmayı yapmaya. O zaman 3. ders saatimizde görüşünceye kadar kendinize çok iyi bakıyorsunuz. Anlaştık mı? Hoşça kalın.